Now that your fixture has been removed and your shower arm is clean and ready to go, it's time to install Teflon tape. Pretty much anywhere you look on the internet, or anyone that knows home improvement will tell you the same thing, and they will all tell you to wrap the Teflon tape clockwise. If the purpose of Teflon tape is simply to provide a little lubrication and prevent corrosion in this joint, clockwise is fine, and it will work. I'm going to suggest that it might be better to wrap the Teflon tape counterclockwise, because there's a third and more important purpose for the Teflon tape, and that is that it will be sacrificed and cut into as we apply it. It's not removable and reusable, and part of that sacrifice will be when we wrap it counterclockwise and we install the fixture clockwise. Part of that sacrifice will be to make little bunches, and it will bunch up inside the threads, and those little bunches will fill in every gap and every space and help to prevent leaks. So if you don't believe this, feel free to wrap clockwise. However, if you don't want any leaks, I highly recommend that you wrap counterclockwise, and I'll demonstrate right now how that can be done. You start the Teflon tape pretty flat, you press it down into the threads and overlap it, and then you want to put several layers. And the older your plumbing is, the more wraps you're going to want, 5, 6, 7, 8, even 10 or 12. You almost can't have too much. Then simply pull it tight like that, snap it off, and then again, using that counterclockwise motion, you want to press this down into the threads so that it won't unravel, but in fact will shred up and make little micro bunches, filling all the voids when you install your product. So now that the Teflon tape has been applied, you're ready to install your new and upgraded shower product. Now it's time to install your new Vida Alegria Spa Shower 5 Plus shower head. Looks like this. Step 1 is, if you used any tools to remove your old shower head, set those aside. You should be able to install this with no tools at all. Step 2 is to check in here inside this throat. Make sure there's a black rubber gasket with a screen in the middle. That should be pre-installed. It looks like this when not installed. If that's missing, you need to let us know and we'll get you a replacement right away. Installation is as simple as just threading this clockwise onto your prepared shower arm. You can turn the outside until this part stops turning by itself, and it's stopped, and then you just need to grab that piece, that brass ball joint connector, and turn it as tight as you can with just your fingers. Simple as that. Now it's time to turn this on and check to see that there are no leaks. All the modes are working properly. There does not appear to be any drop of water coming from that joint, so that's a good installation. If you do get a drop or two leaking out of here, the only tool we recommend using is an adjustable wrench like this one. And you just want to grip this neck piece carefully. There's a couple flat spots to grip it, and turn it no more than 1/8 or 1/4 of a turn, and then check again. If it continues to leak, you can do that up to one more time. If the leak is still there, do not tighten it further. You'll just end up damaging that gasket and the leak will get worse. So if it continues to leak after that, just unscrew it, clean it up again, reapply the Teflon tape, and try again. Worst case scenario, after 2 or 3 times, give us a call or email us and we'll give you some tips or coach you through it in person. So that's the install of your new shower head.